The Zevo likes to talk about life while he's shooting people in the face. The Zevo.
What is going on, everybody? It's Lazevo here. You're looking at some more Gears of War Judgment gameplay. I wanted to show you guys this. This is my very first game on the new map, Haven. And it was a free-for-all matchup. I was trying to get into this. This is this free DLC map I was telling you about. So it's a snowy map. I guess someone was saying that it's from Gears 3. And I don't really remember it because I didn't play Gears 3 so much. I think it's from the campaign or something in Gears 3. But anyway, the map's pretty cool. I like it. It's really wide open. I was running around with a Nasher. It's probably better suited for something like a Lancer or a Marxa. There's a lot of long lines of sight. People are just mowing people down. You see me, I actually get, oh, penis run. I picked up a retro Lancer. We call that the penis run. You get stabbed with that. You just kind of run with it, just rah! And I just love doing that to people. But anyway, so this is the new map. I wanted to show you guys this. And just wanted to chit-chat with you all. I got a couple things I think would be cool to talk about. Number one, my boys, the Wolverines, in the Final Four in basketball for the first time since I was 13 years old, since back in the Fab 5 days. You guys that know me and know my channel, I am a huge Michigan fan. Basketball and football in particular. You know, I don't get into like water polo or something. I like my sports, but football, basketball, almost exclusively. So I was fired up. I was so fired up this weekend. Friday night, when they took down the number 1 seed Kansas, you wouldn't believe how excited I was. And the funniest part about it was I was actually over at my girlfriend's house, and she had passed out. She's not a huge basketball fan, I guess as most women would be. And she actually fell asleep on the couch. So I'm trying not to wake her up, and I was actually watching the game on my phone because she doesn't have cable. She's got just like rabbit ears, you know. She doesn't watch a lot of TV, so when I go over there, I thought the game was going to be on CBS. You know, no problem watching it on TV. Nope, it's on TBS. So I used the March Madness app, and I'm watching it on my phone the entire game. It was the greatest game I've ever watched, and I did it on my phone. I was like, so when Michigan came back, Michigan, if you guys don't follow basketball or didn't hear, they were down by, I believe, 11 points with just over 2 minutes to go in the game. I mean, improbable comeback, right? People had given up. A lot of people had shut off the TV. You know, if you're a Michigan fan, you don't want to watch. You know, you don't need to watch the end of the game when they lose, right? But me, I'm loyal and I'm a diehard, and I always watch games to the end. I never leave early. When I go to the games, I watch them to the end. So I'm pulling it up on my phone, and I'm just watching the whole thing. Sat there, and my girlfriend's sitting next to me. She fell asleep, and Michigan's making this comeback, right? And it's an improbable comeback. I'm getting so jacked up. I'm so excited. I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna win, you know. And I'm doing all this in my head because I don't want to be loud and wake her up. I'm like, that's how I'm so excited, but I'm being so considered at the same time. So she's over there sleeping. And Trey Burke hits a three-pointer to send it to overtime. And it was a three-pointer from, I don't know how far away, 70 feet. I don't know. It was really far away. It was like deep NBA 3 range. And he fires this thing, and it swishes. And, like, I had to get up. Like, I had to move. Normally, if I'm home, I'm cheering, I'm screaming, I'm running around, right? So, she was kind of half laying on me, and I moved her feet. And I'm slowly getting up because I'm dancing around in silence. I'm just going woo in my head, and I'm jumping around. I'm like, I need to get a beer. This is going to overtime. Woo! I was so jacked, and she was just sleeping there the whole time. I was in silence. If there was somebody watching with a camera, it would have been hilarious because it was massive celebration, but no noise. And anyway, I thought that was kind of funny. It's one of the things that happens when you get older, I guess. But anyway, so they won Friday night. They won yesterday. They just dominated Florida on Easter Sunday, so that was awesome. They are in the Final Four playing Syracuse next Saturday. I could not be more excited. Like I said, it hasn't happened since I was 13 years old. And so that was crazy. But anyway, I hope you guys are as excited as I am. The other thing I want to talk to you guys about is, I went to church on Easter. That's kind of what I do with my family, right? And one of the things that they talked about in church was dreams. And they kind of reference your childhood dreams, and you know, this got me thinking, because when I was little, my childhood, my dreams were for Michigan to go to the Final Four and win the championship, right? And they're working on it. But one of the things they said is, you know, like at some point along the lines, you have all these dreams when you're kids and stuff, and you kind of just stop following them, you know. And it got me thinking. Like, I've had a lot of dreams along the way. I'm sure I dreamed to be in the NBA and play in the NFL, and you know, I know a lot of boys have those types of dreams. But at one point, I had a dream to be a sports broadcaster, and I really thought that that's what I was going to do. Like, I wanted to go into being a live commentator, sports broadcaster for football, basketball games. And maybe that's why I like YouTube so much, because I get a microphone in front of me, and in a way, it's sort of like living out that dream. But you know, at some point along the line, you give up on that stuff, and I don't know what happens. But you know, the emphasis that they were trying to preach is like keep dreaming. You know, don't. They played the Aerosmith song, "Dream until your dreams come true." You know, and it's something that we lose along the way, and so it's kind of neat. To just kind of reflect back on the dreams that you had as a kid, and kind of what happened and why you stopped dreaming those dreams, and figure out what your dreams are. Like, to me, it's not as important to chase the dreams of your youth, but it's more important to always have a dream. Like, I feel like some people just kind of go through life and they don't know what their dreams are, you know, and they don't know where they want to be or where they want to go. So, like, what are your dreams? What are your dreams that you had when you were a kid, and what do you guys want for your life, and what are you guys dreaming about now? I'd like for you to comment on that. That'd be awesome. You know, and my dream probably right now is to just be a family man again. You know, that was something that got taken away from me, and I'm looking forward to restoring that. So that's my dream right now. What are you guys dreaming? Hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Go Blue. Cheer on the Wolverines. I'll talk to you guys later.